can feel how scared you are to let go of this person, even though you don't want to keep on repeating the cycle. I feel how scared you are and how much tension you're experiencing in your chest, right? We had seen the Five of Wands before, but I just was asking more about your fears. And then on the bottom of the deck, it was the Strength card. This is strength in your heart and strength in your gut space, like strength here where you can actually do this. And it's because you listen to yourself and take care of your needs. And I love the Strength card coming out too, because it's Leo, and this Leo full moon that we're going through right now, like this is a perfect time to work through these fears. I'm going to guide you through this. So we're going to kind of like dig into some of these fears that you have. All right. So here we go. One of the fears that I'm getting with the Five of Crystals and the Seven of Crystals is, what if they go and be with somebody else? And I know that that's something you're very scared of. And you're like, what if they finally go, they do the work or whatever, they end up with somebody else? And I'm honestly not even really getting that they are going to do the work. And honestly, if you do really love them, like, then sometimes if you really love someone, you got to set them free. Let them go do that, right? And I know it's really hard because you're scared. Like, what if I end it? This is like your younger self, like trying to grapple with this, right? What if I end it, the Death card, and they go be with somebody else and I'm just left alone? I'm just left grieving. But the thing is, like, they aren't changing. They aren't, like, no matter what, you're not happy in this situation. So if they're not going to be, if the two of you aren't going to be together and be in a happy relationship, wouldn't you actually want for them that they could be in a healthy relationship with somebody else? I'm frankly not seeing that they're having a healthy relationship with anybody, because they're not healthy, right? But that's one of the fears that you are experiencing. And so there's a part of you that's holding on because you don't want them to be with somebody else, because you feel like that would be impossible to bear. But I also see the Empress card here. You could bear that. You really could. And I'm not even saying that that's what's going to happen, but it's like you get into this space with the Moon card where, like, you imagine these things happening and experiencing these things happening, and you start to get so scared of them that you're like, I wouldn't be able to make it through that. And like you definitely could, if that would even happen. But I'm also not even seeing that that would happen. But that is one of the fears that you have. So that's something that maybe you need to sit with. It also seems like another fear that you have is how difficult, like, really grieving this will be. I feel like you've had to grieve this multiple times, but you always then had this person come back. And so you are scared of being able to actually hold the emotional space for yourself to fully grieve and release. But I'm seeing that if you do that, that's when you get to be in your highest self, this Empress card. So I know you're scared of it, but holding on to them is actually part of what's causing all of this pain. The lack of fully grieving. And I'm not saying that like you grieve and it's complete. Of course, like, grief can come back. Grief is not linear. But when you are actually strong enough, you are strong enough to grieve this. You absolutely are. And you don't have to feel guilty for ending this with them. You do feel like this guilt that you are not supposed to, like, quote, give up on them. You're not giving up on them. What you're doing is no longer giving up on you. You are going to take care of you and step into this Empress energy, and you don't have to feel the guilt, but you can sit with the guilt that you do feel, right? And release it. You're not going to feel sadness forever, but you can sit with the sadness that you do feel and release it. And all of that will heal in time, and you are going to move forward into a brighter place. Sometimes what our hearts need is also a promise of the love and the beauty and the joy and the happiness that would be coming. And I see on the Ten of Cups that that will come for you. We had already seen the Empress, and I see the Ten of Cups on the bottom of the deck now. So I'm going to talk about this possible future for you when you let go of this person and you step into your Empress energy in a part 4.